All right. Hello, everyone. I'll make sure I'm recording really quick. I've got lots of friends hopping on. Say hello in the chat when you get here. Tell us where you're tuning in from for tonight. My name is Hannah Shanks. If I haven't met you yet, I'm super excited to hang out with you guys for a little bit tonight and talk about all things spring. And we're going to talk through a really fun, just kind of a spring refresh class tonight. So feel free to grab the invite link if you want to invite a friend to join you. And we are also recording this, and we're going to have a replay, and that'll be up tonight. We'll have it a YouTube link, and then also we will have a we'll upload it to the event page as well. Okay. Hi, Stacy. I'm gonna make you guys co-host real quick, and then I'll um you guys can unmute if you want to. Okay. So, thank you guys for hopping on at 8 o'clock. I know that sometimes as the sun gets sets later and later, sometimes it can feel harder to carve this time out. So, we're really going to honor your time tonight. We could talk for literally hours about oils and all of the things and health and wellness, but we're going to try to honor 30 minutes tonight so that the replay is nice for you and that we don't take up too much time. But we do have a lot of really fun and good things to talk about. So, spring is definitely a season of renewal, right? Your body is merging out of winter. It doesn't take very long before the weather starts getting a little bit nicer and warmer. You start to naturally want to be outside more. That spring cleaning bug a lot of times comes for you, right? And you're like, I want to declutter my house and I want to throw open the windows and clean everything. And I wanted to let you know that all of that stuff is natural. That is your body's rhythm. And so you do want to honor your body's rhythm for wanting a refresh and wanting to renew. Your body is naturally wanting to declutter and to cleanse. And so spring is a really great time for cleansing and supporting your cleansing organs. And we're going to talk about that tonight, as well as how to have a toxin-free home as you tackle those spring cleaning projects. So the pull to like simplify and declutter and get rid of what's not serving you anymore, that is natural. And everyone does that. Everybody kind of gets bit by the spring cleaning urge. But what I noticed, I have been part of Young Living for 13 years, but really what got me into that was I noticed that every time I was cleaning my house, I was having reactions. I was getting a headache. I would have a hard time breathing. The back of my throat was burning. Sometimes I would have almost what felt like an allergic reaction. You start sniffling or all of those nasty things. And I really hated that. I really started to hate like that cleaning feeling, but I knew that I couldn't just not clean my house, right? Like that's just part of life. And so I really was looking for, is there something out there that I can clean my house with that doesn't give me this reaction? Because I really don't want to have a migraine for the rest of my life, right? Does anybody else relate with what I'm saying? It just really wasn't fun anymore. And I started reacting more and more to my cleaning products. And so that kind of led me down a path of kind of what can I clean up in my life? What can I replace under my kitchen cabinets? Are there safer cleaners? And thank goodness. I had a friend introduce me to Thieves Cleaner, and it was one of her favorite Young Living products. And she did a conference call very similar to this, where she was talking about all of her favorite Young Living things, and she just talked up Thieves Cleaner. And afterwards, we were kind of chatting, and she was like, I know if you're skeptical about oils and all the things, but really you should start with Thieves Cleaner because it's one of the easiest swaps, and I promise you're not going to have those headaches anymore from your cleaning products. Though, she had kind of that same reaction too. So Thieves Cleaner was one of the first products that I started with for a toxin-free home. And it has literally changed my life. It has become a staple in my house. And if you're not aware, Thieves Cleaner is literally just a concentrated liquid. I wish I had a bottle. All I had was my gigantic bottle, and it has the really, really, really old label. But it's just a bottle of concentrated cleaning liquid that is totally non-toxic, and it is powered with Thieves essential oil. So Thieves essential oil is a blend of like cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lemon essential oils. And those oils, when combined together, kill all the germs, disinfect surfaces. Even if you diffuse that oil, it will kill 99.9% of airborne germs. And so you can imagine what it does when you use it in your cleaning products. And so Young Living has an entire line of cleaning products that not only are powered by this amazing Thieves essential oil that kills all the things and it supports your immune system at the same time, but they also have not just the cleaner, but they have developed a line of non-toxic entire household cleaning products that you can use to replace literally everything that you would need to buy from Walmart or Target. And you guys, I am living testimony. I don't ever buy cleaning products at Walmart or Target. I don't remember the last time that I needed to go buy anything to clean my house with at a commercial store. We have used Young Living Thieves products without fail. They have never failed us. We have never been disappointed in them. And we have no use for any of that stuff on so many of the aisles of our grocery store. And I'm so thankful because honestly, even walking past like the laundry detergent or the cleaning aisles gives me that old telltale migraine headache feeling where I'm like, oh, I cannot even be around that anymore. And so this is my bottle of Thieves Cleaner. I grabbed this from my kitchen. This is what it looks like when you dilute it into a spray bottle. And so not only is it non-toxic and powered with all natural essential oils, so it's not only going to have not bad ingredients, but it has really good ingredients that are actually doing the cleaning power. But it's really eco-friendly because one bottle of the cleaning liquid makes like 20 bottles of this size of cleaner. And you don't use very much of the liquid and then you just dilute it with purified water. This is on my kitchen counter right next to my sink. We have these in the bathrooms, and we clean showers, toilets, sinks, countertops, kids' toys, the car, literally everything, toilets, everything. I have my house professionally cleaned occasionally, and I have her use this. And my cleaning lady, absolutely loves and adores Thieves Cleaner. She uses it for all of her other clients as well. But I love the feeling of cleaning your house and it doesn't have those harsh fumes and it doesn't have that chemical smell where you feel like you have to air it out or your kids can't be around it. You're scared about your pets being around it or whatever. And so one of the best swaps you can make for your spring cleaning is just get yourself some Thieves cleaner and get yourself a bottle of it, make up some glass bottles. Buy some glass bottles. They come in like 3 or 4 packs on Amazon. You can find all kinds of different cute ones. I have cute free labels for you if you want some they're adorable and you can put them on your glass bottles. If you want to have a cute label, you can switch those out. And another thing I love about Thieves Cleaner is you can customize the scent. So Young Living has a lot of like really fun pre-blended simplified scents that are kind of like diffuser blends, but they're more like the signature candle scents that you might recognize. And this smells really good by itself. It smells like cinnamon and cloves. It kind of smells like a Christmassy, like spicy cleaner, but it's also a really neutral scent. And so you can add whatever you want to it. If you want to add more Thieves to it, if you want to add purification or more lemon or, play around with fun scents or add the simplified scents to it, it adopts those scents really well. And you can have fun customizing it. So if you're one of those people who loves to buy like the scent of the season of your Miss Myers or of your cleaning product, and you feel like you would miss that, you really won't miss out because you can always customize these however you want. So that's Thieves Cleaner, and that is definitely going to be the most impactful way that you can refresh your cleaning routine and majorly simplify it as well. But in a couple weeks ago, Young Living actually did their own little spring refresh, and they came up with some new scents for some staple products. So I'm going to show off some of those. But while I'm doing that, in the chat, if you want to drop a comment and let us know what you struggle with the most during summer. So, what are you most interested to hear about tonight? Is it cleaning products and how to refresh your cleaning routine with less toxins? Or is it allergies and kind of figuring out what your body needs? Or is it how to support yourself nutritionally? Maybe you have fatigue or some energy issues. Those are very common in the spring as your energy and the sun is kind of changing. So, let us know in the comments what you are kind of most interested in or what you're struggling with the most. And I'm going to talk through these cleaning products and then I'm going to pass it off to Stacy and Ruben, and they're going to talk about some oils and nutritional products that are really awesome for the spring. Okay, so first one, I was talking about the Thieves cleaning line, and one of my favorite products is the Thieves laundry soap. But Young Living just refreshed, and so we have a new scent. For the first time, it's not just Thieves scented. Now we have this amazing blue linen laundry soap. So this replaces your conventional detergents, and I don't know if you knew this or not, but your laundry detergent is sometimes one of the most toxic things in your home. And that's unfortunate because we are washing our clothes, which we're wearing all the time, right? So the clothes are sitting up against your skin, which is your biggest organ, and your skin is absorbent. And if all of your clothes are coated in chemicals all the time and your skin is absorbing at least some of those chemicals, that is why we have so many reactions like skin problems, hormone disruption. That honestly can be linked to your laundry soap. And so this can be a really simple but impactful swap if you're struggling with anything like that. So this is again, a concentrated cleaning liquid. So Young Living never makes you pay for just diluted water. They figure you can dilute yourself, right? You have water at your house. So you can save money on packaging and weight, on having things like that shipped to you, and it's smaller packages, right? So that's always nice. It's a little more eco-friendly to have a smaller bottle that you can then reuse in your own reusable bottles. So this is a cleaning laundry soap. This is a 32-ounce bottle. It's pretty hefty. And what I love to do with this is dilute it. So I'll get some 32-ounce pump bottles on Amazon and I will split this up. You can either double it, I'll do half and half, or some people even will divide this bottle into thirds. So one third into each of the three bottles. And then all you have to do is add purified water to this and you have just tripled or doubled or tripled your laundry soap. That works amazing in a high efficiency machine. And again, you can customize the scent with this. So if you love a particular scent from your starter kit, or you want to add some more of the like the fresh linen scent, is it at this actual essential oil blend? You can add more of that. You could add Thieves, you could add lemon, whatever scent you want, you can customize that, or you can just leave it as is. One thing that I loved, but also took some getting used to when I switched to a non-toxic laundry soap, was that clean doesn't actually have a smell. And so we're brainwashed to think that something has to have this like strong odor left over, right? And so we want our clothes to smell like really strong of our laundry detergent, but that's actually not clean. Clean smells like nothing, right? And so if our clothes are actually coated in like Tide and we just smell that really strong laundry detergent smell, I know y'all know what I'm talking about because sometimes people have really strong smelling clothes. I'm like, I love you, but you have to stay an arm's distance away from me because you're gonna give me a headache. Um, and so that strong smell, that's actually like plastics and really toxic chemicals that are being your clothes are being coated in that. And they actually are like in these slime particles. This is really gross, but this is what laundry detergent is. It's like a slimy substance, like a chemical substance, and it gets into the fibers of your clothes and it traps all of those synthetic fragrance molecules and other toxic chemicals into the fibers of your clothes. And that's why sometimes like certain clothing items, they never stop smelling like the old laundry detergent. Like there is nothing you can do because the fibers of that clothing have literally absorbed so much of those chemicals. There's no turning back for that piece, that garment, okay? But we don't want that. We want actually clean clothes that actually rinse clean. And so you'll notice your laundry detergent will smell amazing while you're using it in your laundry room, but it's not going to leave a really strong smell. And so what we love to do for that is to get a pair of dryer balls. And they're like wool dryer balls. These will replace your dryer sheets. And so dryer sheets are also toxic. They coat your clothes in slime, and that's literally all they do. And synthetic fragrance. So those need to be tossed immediately. That can be your first homework assignment after this class is go throw away your dryer sheets. But dryer balls actually help your clothes to dry faster and they eliminate static, but you can add your essential oils. Whatever essential oil you want, you can add a few drops to your dryer balls. And that will make your clothes smell fresh and clean and kind of have that signature scent that you're looking for without any kind of toxins. Okay, so that's super easy laundry swaps. And the blue linen is a fresh new scent for that. A couple other new things. So Young Living has really awesome foaming hand soaps, and they just came out with two really fun new scents. So this is lavender foaming hand soap, and these come in little glass bottles. I think they're 2 ounces. And you can pour this whole glass bottle into let's see, how much? An 8-ounce foaming hand soap container. So again, you can find those on Amazon. I've actually used mason jars and you just buy little screw-on tops that are foaming hand soap pumps. So you can reuse those. Super eco-friendly again. And use whatever soap you want. So this one is lavender scented. This is again a concentrate. So you're not paying for a whole big bottle that's already diluted. You're going to dilute this yourself. And you can use this and then again customize the scent. It smells beautiful. The lavender one smells amazing. And this is a new one that's fresh lemon. I think that's probably hard to read because it's a yellow label. But again, this is just a concentrated cleaning liquid. You would put this into a foaming hand soap container and then fill with water the rest of the way. And these foaming soaps are going to rival your Bath and Body Works hand soap. They're going to perform better. They're going to actually clean your hands without any kind of toxic chemicals, nothing that's going to wipe out all of the good bacteria on your skin. You want to keep that microbiome intact. And a lot of the chemicals that are in like our hand soaps that you buy at Target and Walmart, they're actually really damaging to your skin. And they lead to a compromised immune system because it's actually wiping out all of the beneficial bacteria on your skin every time you wash your hands. And so you think you're doing something good, but you're actually compromising yourself every time you start from scratch with your microbiome. And so I love having hand soaps with essential oils because they don't do that. They're intelligently designed. They're going to cleanse your hands, but not compromise anything. And you're not going to be washing in chemicals. And then the last new little thing is this fresh lemon glass cleaner. This is kind of similar to the Thieves household cleaner, but it is a fresh, bright lemon scent. Somebody said it tastes or it smells like lemon candy. I haven't opened mine yet because I am going to actually give it away to somebody on the call. But this is a little glass cleaner. So you, again, just empty this bottle into like a 16-ounce bottle, a glass bottle, and you just fill it with water. And so you can dilute it however much you want. You could split this up into two smaller bottles if you wanted to, but I love this because it's specifically formulated for glass and mirrors. And so if you're doing like spring cleaning, let's say even in your car, cleaning out your vehicles, that's something that's on my to-do list for spring cleaning. You can use this and put it in a little glass bottle and go clean your car from top to bottom. All of your mirrors, all of your windows, all of that stuff gets so nasty, and it's hard to have a non-toxic cleaner, especially for the car, for your vehicle. But any kind of bathroom cleaning, shower doors, anything like that, this is going to be a really bright, fresh, fun scent and is going to be perfect for non-streaking, cleaning glass and having that smell really fun and beautiful. So those are kind of the brand new versions of the Thieves products or the cleaning products that Young Living has. And there is one more kind of bundle that I want to show you guys real quick. And I don't have it with me, so I'm going to share a picture of it really quick. But this is called the Make a Shift Happy Healthy Home Kit. And this is a amazing way to get your Thieves products all in a little bundle. So it comes in this really fun box. And this kit is at a steep discount. So it's 100 PV and $120. And you get a full-size bottle of the Thieves laundry soap, which we talked about. You get a Thieves dish soap, which is an amazing dish soap, toxin-free. All of these are powered by Thieves essential oil. You get a whole bottle of Thieves cleaner plus a 16-ounce spray bottle, so you can use that immediately to whip up your cleaner. You get a full-size bottle of Thieves essential oil and lemon oil, so you can add those scents to your cleaner, to your diffuser, whatever you want. And then you also get a Thieves scrub. And that is like your Comet replacement, or like if you need a little bit of extra elbow grease for scrubbing a sink or a toilet or something that has kind of more of a greasy, deeper cleaning need, that scrub is amazing. I absolutely love using the scrub. You can clean your grout, your shower, all kinds of stuff with that. And this is a great way to kind of get your bundle of Thieves products at a great discount. And if you're not a Young Living customer yet, and this is your first order, you can actually use a coupon code called ShareYL. You want to make sure you ask the person who invited you to the class tonight for their referral link, and then you can use that coupon code. You'll save an extra 15% through the rest of the month on that bundle or any products that you want to grab for your first order. So an extra 15%. Make sure you ask for the link from the friend who invited you tonight if you want to take advantage of that. So those are the kind of the cleaning products that will help you refresh your spring cleaning routine, refresh your house. You don't have to use, yeah, you don't have to use Ajax, you don't have to use Comet, you don't have to use Windex, you don't have to go buy a bunch of cleaners just to get your cleaning done. And it's safe for your kids, safe for your pets, safe for you to use any of these products at any time. And they're going to be scented with essential oils and not synthetic fragrance. Way better for your hormones, way better for your skin, your respiratory system. You're not going to have any headaches or have to be worried about allergic reactions with your kids or anything like that. So it's so easy and safe. It's such an easy way to swap and make those changes in a really easy, simple way. Don't overwhelm yourself and go to Target and be like, what if these are clean and what should I buy? Don't buy any of it. It's all honestly greenwashed junk. And you'll save money and so much time and have so much more peace of mind just grabbing some of these products because they are formulated with intention to help you have a non-toxic home and honestly be non-toxic, not just pretending to be non-toxic. So, Stacey, I'm going to pass it to you to talk about some spring cleansing and some things that our bodies need for spring.
Thank you, Hannah. As always, you did a phenomenal job. So I am Stacey Hartzler, and this is Ruben Hartzler. Thank you, Hannah, for letting us be on tonight with you. So we've been using Young Living essential oils and products for around 13 years. When I first got started with Young Living, I was all about the DIY life. Give me anything and everything DIY. I want to create and make products for our home. When I started with essential oils, I started realizing I actually didn't realize there were toxins in anything. I used to be a hairstylist and I didn't realize that there were chemical toxins. I knew the chemical toxins in hair dye, but I didn't realize there were so many chemical toxins in literally everything. And so I started doing a deep dive research, as most of you guys who are on here tonight have done that. If you haven't done it yet, welcome to the deep dive. But I found it a little bit overwhelming, to be honest, to try to find DIY recipes that actually worked. And so when I started looking into some of Young Living's products outside of just their essential oils, their cleaners, and all the things that Hannah talked to you tonight about, it's really amazing to find a concentrated product because you literally, a little bit goes a long way. And I truly love all of these products Hannah talked about tonight. And I know that they're going to be good for safe for my body, my husband's body, and our 9 children. So that's all really important to us. So cleansing. It's really interesting because I feel like we first start with changing out our products. But if we're not going deeper into cleansing our bodies, then the products are going to be good, yes. But we have to go one step further and look at our lymphatic system, because if our lymphatic system isn't working properly, a lot of times our bodies sometimes won't even I don't know how to say it, won't process the change of the chemical free lifestyle. So we definitely have to go a step further into our lymphatic system. So springtime, what do we do every spring? We spring clean. We want to go around and clean everything in our home. It's really interesting because growing up, that was always what my mom did. It's what I do. When it's spring, we want to open up the windows, let the bad air out, let the good air in, and really get into in-depth cleaning. Why is that? That is a natural biological process that we do, and it actually comes from even ancient traditional medicine, from the Chinese, Ayurvedic, even early Western medicine has done this for years. Spring has always been not just your spring clean house season, but it's also actually, we need to be spring cleaning our liver. So when you think of lymphatic system, think liver. Your lymphatic system is not just your liver. It's actually a wide network that spreads out throughout your entire body. It actually goes throughout everywhere in your body except your central nervous system, your bone marrow, and your cartilage. I thought that was interesting. Those are the only 3 places in your entire body that your lymph doesn't touch. So your lymphatic system is very widespread throughout your body. It actually picks up cellular debris and carries it out. So it's very similar to what your blood does in your body, except it doesn't have a pump. So your blood has a pump. So you don't even have to think about your blood, and your blood does what it needs to do. Your lymphatic system is different because we are loaded with chemical toxins from the time we're in utero. Okay, this isn't just as a baby. This is in utero. What your mom did with you when you were in utero, those toxins have been occurring in your body. So you have to find ways to purge your lymphatic system out. So some free ways to do that is actually dry brushing before a shower. I don't know if you guys have heard of dry brushing. Maybe you have, but something we could get better at doing. I actually think I need to order a new dry brush, but they're not very expensive. You can order one off of Amazon, and a pretty inexpensive way to do that. So dry brushing before a shower, always work down up. So you want to work out, hands inward. So basically everywhere that's away from your heart, you're brushing it kind of towards your heart, and out your body. So that's what you want to do. Hydration, half your body weight in water daily. Got to keep hydrated. Walking, rebounding, deep breathing exercises. I know there's a lot of, if you look up lymph exercises, there's just some simple exercises that you can do right in here, behind your neck and your armpits. Those are some of your main areas that you should really be focusing on with draining the lymphatic system. So, cold to warm shower contrast. That one's a hard one because I don't like cold showers, but definitely like those cold plunges, cold to warm shower really can kind of wake up your lymphatic system and get things moving. So, yeah, your lymphatic system is your body waste management. So it's just getting rid of that waste, getting rid of those toxins, really keeping that stuff clear, which is really important. So, your liver is actually, if you're wondering why we're talking about allergies tonight, your liver is responsible for breaking down histamine in your body. If your liver is bogged down from like eating junk food, sugar, lots of sugary foods, lots of heavy gluten, and you're also, don't have as much movement during the winter time. A lot of times your body will start recycling the histamine instead of removing it. So this is why spring cleansing your lymphatic system, your liver, is really important. So we have lemon, lavender, peppermint. If you've been around a while, lemon, lavender, peppermint. Lavender is a natural antihistamine. So using this will, I so many people have used lavender for if you have cat allergies or just seasonal allergies, whatever. It's lavender is amazing for that. Lemon is a natural liver detox. Lemon, I love that. Lymph, lemon, liver. Like those three things go together. So lemon oil, drinking this before anything else and just some room temperature water, a couple drops will actually wake up the bile in your lymph system and get that moving. So that's something you definitely want to be doing every day to wake your liver up. Peppermint is a natural decongestant. A lot of times we get congested with allergies. So that's why those three, lemon, lavender, peppermint is great. Young Living actually came out with its own. So instead of using all three, which is what we typically do, you can get the season essentials. And I've heard incredible testimonies using the seasonal essentials. So those are amazing. Sulfurzyme, this is something that we use actually every single day. We put a couple tablespoons worth in Ningxia Red. We put it in like just a sparkling water concoction, and it is phenomenal. We ran out a couple weeks ago, and it just did not taste the same. This stuff tastes phenomenal. So sulfurzyme powder, it's a sulfur Ningxia wolfberry fruit and powder supplement. So it helps with lowering your inflammation in your body. So love using that, especially when you're trying to get rid of the all the waste that's in your body. So Allerzyme is another product that you could use. It's an enzyme that helps target specifically allergies. Like if you have heavy allergies, Allerzyme is a great one to try. Okay, so then also cleansing the liver, something that's really important to cleanse the liver. And I haven't done this particular liver detox just because I've been nursing, and she's 11 months and almost a year. So we're so close to being able to do all these detoxes because I'm really ready to detox my liver. But I know that Hannah has a great testimony on this, but I'll share a little bit about it. So liver tone and the whole body cleanse, using those together will actually create an incredible detox. So using your lemon oil every day to wake up your bile, and then using the liver tone whole body if you're needing something. If you've never done a liver cleanse, and also like a lot of times you'll have weight gain if your liver is sluggish and bogged down. So you definitely want to try, if you've done all the things, let's say you've done the Bloom, the balance and burn system, and you're not seeing much results, or you've done everything not seeing much results, you really need to focus on your liver. Get your liver moving, and then starting on some weight loss stuff I think will definitely help move the weight. So Hannah, did you want to share a little bit about your testimony with liver tone whole body cleanse?
Yeah, so I have whole body cleanse right here actually. Livertone is out of stock and I'm getting desperate, but it's going to be back next week, I think. Otherwise, I'm going to buy one from one of you who has one. Because I need it. So I started this probably, I think I'm ending my third month. So I'm about to be 4 months of continuous use of these two products. And then I started Balance and Burn at the end of January. So I've been taking all of them consistently, but I have noticed the biggest difference. So I had really bad hormonal acne, just like a lot of stagnation in, and I also have to work on supporting lymph very intentionally because I feel like that's just something my body struggles with is like the lymph system, especially as I age. So all of those things are connected, right? So I really felt like my liver needed more than just 1 month of trying it for 30 days. And so I asked some naturopath friends, I was like, can I use this for longer? And they're like, yeah, you could probably, if you've never cleansed your liver before, you could probably use it for 6 to 9 months. And I was like, okay, good, because it's helping my skin so much. I had already noticed within 30 days difference of it just clearing up so much, and nothing else was working. Like nothing topical was working. I had even tried some like dermatologist recommended like pharmaceutical products, which I hate using, but I was like, listen, we got to figure something out. And those weren't even helping. So I was like, why am I doing this? The only thing that has moved the needle has been continuous use of liver tone and whole body cleanse. And then I noticed even more difference when I added balance and burn. And that's from the gut health support, the blood sugar management, and the liver support all together is working to heal things that were obviously out of balance, and causing my body to just kind of hang on to lymph and hang on to estrogen and then causing skin breakouts. And so I love these products so much. And again, feel like my liver needed the cleansing, the extra cleansing. And so if you feel like I'm having really good results with this and you try them, you might want to keep going because I definitely notice the longer I'm on them, the more improvement I'm seeing. And I feel like cleansing is just happening easier. You can kind of tell when your body's in a cleansing mode. And I definitely am at that point where I feel like, okay, things seem to be operating a lot better, just hormonally and digestively and all of the things. So I love them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, so I think I've covered
Yeah,
the
my turn.
power trio. Yeah, I think it's your turn.
Right. Well, hey, you
This is
guys,
Ruben,
yes,
by the way. This is
Ruben.
my husband. He's been using oils for 13 years also.
Yes, and I have found lots of great products that I love, and Thieves is one of them. Thieves is great. Um, I we clean everything in our house with Thieves, so I 100% agree with Hannah on all of the Thieves.
Mhm.
Um, I don't liver detox enough. I need to get on that, I'm sure. So that's probably something I need to
We
be
can do
doing.
it together.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
But one of the other things that has been really powerful that we use in our home is Ninja Red. So Ninja Red is kind of the foundation, the daily foundation for just your overall wellness and health. Ninja Red is a nutritional drink that's made from the wolfberries. It's super antioxidant. Wolfberries are like super high on the ORAC scale, like way over blueberries. They are super high in basically any nutrition that you're not getting in your food. Even if you get, say, you get blueberries or fruit or vegetables from the store, most of those are so nutrient deficient because of the, how long it takes to get there and all the chemicals that add to them to get them, keep them fresh looking for the store. This is such a powerful drink. So we drink this every day, 2 ounces a day, and it will help just give you energy, help your overall wellness. We actually mix it in a drink and we'll add sulfurzyme with it. So about 2 ounces of this sulfurzyme with either water or sparkling water, and a few other things like essential oils. I'll put a couple drops of peppermint, not peppermint, lemon or orange.
Mhm.
But this is one of those drinks that is super powerful. And it's one you don't notice when you drink it daily how much it's helping you until you stop taking it. Either I
Mhm.
run out or I forget.
That's very
And you
true.
just feel like sluggish and like,
Mhm.
oh man, why don't I feel as good today? This stuff is awesome. And it comes in a 2 pack of these bottles. You can also get them in little packets, 2 ounce packets. And those are nice too, but we just prefer the bottles, keep in the
So a
refrigerator.
really interesting story. I've told you guys that I have 9 kids. So when I didn't use this until I started, I got pregnant with Alyssa, and I was told that your placenta will be like so robust and amazing if you take Ningxia Red. And I was like, why do I care if my placenta is robust and amazing? But I took the word for it, and as I learned, throughout Alyssa's pregnancy, as I learned about why your placenta is like, it's like the key foundation to giving nutrients to your baby and why that would be important, I was so intrigued and amazed. And so when I had had Alyssa, honestly, that was my first question was, how does the placenta look? It was so funny. I'm like, I didn't even, I mean, I did care about
Yes.
my baby. I absolutely, she was huge. She was huge and beautiful and perfect coloring and really the best looking baby so far of the first four, just because of all that nutrition I got. That was the only thing I did different was 2 ounces of Ningxia Red every single day throughout that entire pregnancy. And when she came out and I asked how the placenta was, my midwife was like, "Oh my goodness, it is so red." She's like, "I've never seen a placenta so red." Like, and so since then, every baby that I've had, every midwife is always commenting on the placenta. So if it's doing that for the placenta and for the babies, think of what it's doing to your body, your blood, just your overall health, just by drinking 1 to 2 ounces a day. I mean, if that's all you do for your health, 1 to 2 ounces a day, you're going to get loaded with nutrients and incredible nutrition. So,
So Ningxia also has a few other products that we really like. One of them is Ningxia Zing, and it's basically like an energy drink. If you are stuck on energy drinks, they are horrible.
yeah,
Stop
really
taking
terrible.
those. Um, Try Ninja Zing. It is a super healthy option. It also loads with, it's got good energy in it. It has caffeine in it. And so it does help, with your energy, but it's really good. And it's a great alternative for just your generic monsters or whatever that you get in the store that are
Yeah.
really, really not good for you. And the other option is a Ninja Nitro. It comes with these little packets. And this one is like super high focus. So it's not energy like jittery energy or like I'm gonna start like acting crazy. It's like pure focus.
Yeah.
You can do a task a lot longer with more focus and more clarity than anything else that you can take that I have found. I really like these. If I've got a lot to do in a day and I know it's a big day and I've got to like stay on it on point, Ninja Nitro, definitely go to, super, super awesome for that. So Ninja has several different awesome products. If you are wanting something to help with your nutrition and your overall wellness, just a daily supplement, this is
Yeah.
the number one go-to. And then they have a few other options of
Just for
if you're
energy.
energy a drinker that need looking for something to get off the horrible stuff. And then the nitro is an awesome supplement as well. So we love it. Love Young Living, the products. I love that they have essential oils added into all of them, so it kind of helps absorb the nutrition in your body too. It's not just a nutrition that goes right through you. The oils help your body absorb the nutrition, and so awesome products. If you don't have Ning's Red or you haven't tried it, it tastes amazing, and yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
So you notice, you're saying like the most important part of that is like you don't really notice it daily when you're drinking it, but when you stop drinking it, you feel it.
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, it does feel good. I feel like it gives you nutrition. Like, I guess if you eat a really nutritious meal, you feel pretty good throughout the day
Yeah.
versus if you just grab something that's light and has no calories and is horrible for you. So you're gonna feel good, but it also when you really notice it, when
Yeah.
you don't take it and you just there's something's missing.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, and maybe some of you guys can attest to this, but you don't realize how bad you're feeling until you feel good. And then when you feel good, you're like, gosh, why did I let myself feel so bad for so long? So I think that's kind of what he was saying is, when you start to feel really good, it's like, wow, like I miss this, I miss feeling this way. So totally feel that. Well, thanks, Hannah. Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
okay, so I'm gonna give away the lemon cleaner
Oh, wow, that's
concentrate. So if you have
amazing.
not ordered this, you guys, you one person, I'm spinning the wheel right now. I'm
Okay.
gonna send you the lemon fresh glass cleaner little concentrate bottle. Okay, so let's see who wins. It's somebody who's on. We have a winner. It's Laura Jones. I don't know if you can hear the clapping my computer's doing. It's applauding you, Laura. So, for coming to the call tonight, you're going to get a free lemon glass cleaner from the Spring Refresh launch. So, congratulations. Thanks for coming. And you guys, we are so excited to be offering these classes once a month from now on. So we're going to have at least one monthly educational call on a Monday night at 8 o'clock. We're going to do the same time Same place, same format. We're going to have lots of fun topics and just interesting things to talk about health and wellness wise. Stacy and Ruben are a wealth of knowledge. They have 9 kids. They homestead, have been using oils for 13 years, and we have an amazing team of people who know they're brilliant about all kinds of things. And we're going to be pulling people in from our team to teach you the things that they're really good and skilled at. And so we have lots of good things coming for you. So make sure you hop on for our next call. And invite your friends to come join us. Once a month, we're going to have an education just open to anybody who wants to come hear how to live healthier and how to avoid toxins and use better products and use essential oils and amazing supplements that Young Living offers. So, if you have not ever ordered from Young Living before, oh, hi, I see Cooper's waving. If
Hi.
you haven't ever ordered from Young Living before, make sure you ask the friend who sent you either this replay or invited you to this call for their link. They can give you their referral link and then their coupon code so you can get some extra savings. Again, through the end of April, it's 15% off. Usually that code is for 10% off. So, it's been bumped up a little bit for you to save some more money through the end of the month. You can grab any of the products that we talked about through youngliving.com through your friend's link. Grab the Spring Refresh bundle if you want all of the yummy smelling cleaning products, or you can grab the Make a Shift bundle. Or single items if you want to grab Ningxia, if you want to grab Zing, any of the things we talked about, you can find at Young Living. And if you need more information about any of that, please reach out. We have tons of resources we can send you. Again, in these calls, we only can really scratch the surface about what these things can actually do, how they can help you. And if you need some more direction about your specific needs, we would love to have a conversation and kind of direct you toward what would help you best. So, we're going to wrap up tonight so we can get the replay out for you. But thanks so much for hanging out and for coming tonight. And we will see you guys again next time. Bye,
Yeah.
friends.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Thank